Do you want to connect them, or do you care? Alright. There you go. Let me... Good. 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 Uh, uh, it's an empty dark screen star. Oh my god. Oh no. I also need to add in the nested scene. Yes. Hold on. Let me add the nested scene. Yes, there we go. There we go. Everybody should be able to hear me now. Yes. Everybody should be able to hear it all. There we go. So it's not too loud. Fair. Fair. Also, the music is provided from the game from a few different sources, but this music is actually from the game Scratches. Yes. It is a eerie dark horror. It is an old point-and-click adventure game. I recommend it. Oh. Oh goodness. Someone left the game. I think it's Star left the game and shall return. That's okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's all good. Everything hiccups. It happens once in a blue moon. What? Refresh. As far as I know, that normally works. Is refreshing. Yes. But yeah, Scratches is one of those games I really love and enjoy. Just because it's interesting. Oh my god. Oh well. I mean, he's perfect for it. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay, Go. It's okay, Go. It's okay. You can fix it. You can fix him. You have the technology. I hate that my computer broke. Honestly, I hate that my computer broke. Because I lost so much. But it's okay. That was my bad. I should have been saving on multiple different places. It is eventually going to happen. Yeah. I mean, I was not expecting my solid state to die, but you know what? Okay. Oh, poor Star. She's having technical difficulties. Game 1, Phasmophobia? Okay, so... Okay. So, well... I didn't grab all of the music that I needed, but it happens. You never grab all the music you really want. I'm not going to harp on it. Specifically, guys, welcome in. Hello, my players, and hello, Chad and everybody else. It is a wonderful time to meet and greet everybody. So this is going to be a few small things. It's going to be a slow, it's not going to be that slow of a campaign. It's actually going to be a very quick campaign. About, I'm guessing 5 sessions. We'll see if it needs to go longer than that. We'll see. But that'll just be the first, few games to really begin it all. Hold on. Give me a moment. So, any questions before we start? Any, thoughts or anything like that? Okay. So, let's see. Let's find some appropriate music. Let's see if I've got some appropriate music. The only thing I really got, I think, is this. Yeah. What? Yep. It is. Yeah. Why would I go with anything else? Yeah. Anybody who knows, it's definitely Sailor Moon, but why go with anything else? But yeah. So I don't know. Huh? Yes. Very, very fitting music indeed. But let's start out with our, let's all start out with initiative rolls to find out who's our first player. Because we need to begin, and the only way we can begin is to find out who's first. So click on your character sheet and let's roll some initiative. And if you have not added that on your character sheet, that is totally fine. We can just roll a d20 plus your initiative. Yep. Also, you can't hear her? Oh no. Let's see. Oh no. Is Discord not on? Is Discord... Let's see.
Sheet and it will roll for you.
There you go. Discord should now be on. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
Okay, now I'm on it.
Now you should be able to hear everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Keeping us on our toes.
You should also.
Rob is having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Can he do his off of the D&D Beyond?
He can
He
roll.
doesn't have to sit up there.
And he can just roll a d20. You just roll a d20 and then just tell me what your modifier is.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, just type /roll 1d20 in chat and you should roll.
Yeah.
You can also switch to your character sheet's name by clicking down there on as, but right next to send.
Yep.
I'm just vibing to the funky clown music.
Alright. Yeah. No, I think you gotta do
It's /R, yeah.
/R.
Or just the whole /roll, like, oh well, I just did it, there we go.
Yeah, there we go. What's your modifier?
Let me look real quick, hold on. His modifier is 1.
Okay.
So I rolled 6.
You rolled a 6. Okay.
My initial roll was a 3, so...
Yes.
Just making
So,
sure.
the first one would be Kiadra. No, not Kiadra. It would be Star. Star's character. Sorry. It would be.
Of course it would be me.
It would be Star's wonderful character. So we come over to a lovely scene of a girl busting her ass, working hard, really cleaning off the tables, setting up for people to drink, and just generally just helping out small adventurers all around. We see a lovely lady. Star, would you like to introduce your character?
I had an alert go on inside my ear. I heard half of what you said. Hold on. Please. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the sound alerts, did you forget to turn them off?
Yes.
It's alright.
I just had like Jack Sparrow running, coming through my head as you were in the middle of speaking, and I heard nothing of what you said. I heard some about you see a lovely lady busting her ass, and then I heard nothing, and then I heard, Star, introduce your character. I'm like,
You're like, god damn it. Like, fuck me.
So I'm in the process of turning those off, so hold on.
It's okay, it's alright, it's our first night. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I uninstalled them, not hear you.
You didn't have that, you could have.
I just disabled it for right now. I'm just being on the safe side here.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. So, we come to Seraphina. Seraphina Nightshade is working a double right now for her parents to help out around the bar. She's been working all day and she has just busted her ass, and she hasn't had a lick to drink yet. Would you like to describe your character?
Seraphina is a lavender-colored winged tiefling with small horns and solid blue-colored eyes. She doesn't speak very often. She mostly speaks their sign language. So, to those that have met her, are very lucky to get to hear her actual voice, if she trusts you. She is very haunted by her own past. She tends to speak to herself, and constantly is called the Crazy Girl Tavern Girl, or the Crazy Sarah Tavern Girl.
Yes, and it seems like even now, people have been calling you over every 5 seconds. Hey, come here, crazy girl. One drunken dwarf calls to you. Come here, crazy girl. Or like round for the table. Yeah, round for the table, and you're off again. You've been working all day. Your parents begged you to help them today. It has been insane. Apparently, a traveling carnival has come, and with carnivals come everything from problems to people from all over, people you haven't seen in years, people you've never seen in your life, just coming in, and you've been working real hard, real tough. Why don't you roll a performance check to see how well you've been doing today? Would you say a performance? I think a performance check. Ooh, not very good. Obviously it's not a very good day. How do you think Seraphina is feeling about today, Star?
Seraphina's probably feeling very worn out, ready to get the day over with, tired of the drunken bastards calling her name every time she turns around.
As you hear that, you see. Hold on. Just give me a moment. You see this woman call you over. She is your one of your moms. Her name is Devilade. She calls you over and she says, Seraphina, are you all right? She seems to have noticed that you are really not doing well.
Okay. I'm fine. Just tired. Every bastard in here is calling my name. I don't know what to do.
She looks at you and she says, do you need to go in the back for just a moment? Get some time away?
If you don't mind taking my shift, Mom, I don't mind.
Of course, dear. Thank you so much for spending so much time out here. I know you hate it. And you are given leave to go to the back of the tavern. What do you do, Star?
Seraphina goes to the back and grabs her journal, grabs her ink pen and her ink, and starts sitting down and starts writing into her journal. And all of a sudden, one of her ghost friends pop up behind her and start talking to her. And as she listens to them, which they speak very softly anyway to her, she listens in and she goes, yes, I know the circus is in town. I don't want to really go.
You must. Friends, you could find friends.
Why find friends when I have you guys? Every friend that I made, you guys run off because they think I'm crazy.
Oh, Seraphina, don't blame us. You're the one who talks to us while they're there.
I don't really have a choice, do I?
They giggle. The form is slightly different than usual. You're unsure of why, but it doesn't seem consequential to you. See, the visage that you always seen is not too pleasant, but not too displeasant, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I guess she continues to write in her journal, ignoring the spirit. And as she listens around to the carnival music that she continuously keeps hearing outside, she kind of looks out the window, just staring off into space, wondering what she should do next.
As you are wondering right there, another woman comes down the stairs. You know her to be Wendell name. Your second mother.
Oh, hello, Mother.
Oh, oh, Serafina, you startled me. What are you doing back here?
Mom gave me a break from the bar, from the tavern. A bunch of drunk bastards keep calling my name, and the wrong one.
Oh my goodness. She pats your head and she flattens down your hair just a little bit. And she just whispers, I should really kick those people out, but they are good money though. The dilemmas of a businesswoman.
It's okay, I can endure the name calling. I just ignore them.
Well, Serafina, you know you can always stand up for yourself. I know your mother would easily take them out if you were asked to.
I know, but as you said, they're good money, so I might as well not say anything. Better to keep the good money around than just throw it away.
It's true. I just hate it. Because you're not crazy. You're my special little flower.
Thanks, Mom.
You know what? As she goes over to the cupboard and brings out a coin purse. You've helped out so much today, and I think, and this is what I think. I think you should go out and go have some fun.
Carnivals in there?
Well, I mean, it's once in a lifetime, I've heard. They're calling it the Eternal Carnival. For the Eternal Festival.
I suppose I can go.
Oh, please. I always worry about you, Serafina. I just want you to have fun.
Okay, I'll go.
Thank you. And she puts the coin purse in your hand, and you now have 50 gold to do what you will. You can roll an intelligence check if you want.
Okay. The spirit comes back. I can already see it coming. Serafina kind of turns and looks at it as it sits there and giggles and laughs at the fact that she gets to go out any way that they already told her that she should go out. She grabs a small bag, throws her dirtle and her ink pen into it, and I guess she heads outside.
Oh, while you're out, can you, what is it? Could you get some of those caramel candies? And I've heard so much of this, what kind of, it's a treat. I think it's an apple on a stick?
A caramel apple?
Oh, yes. Could you grab that for me and your mother?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, dear. And before you leave, you know it's going to happen. You cannot stop it. Your mother gives you a big old kiss on your forehead.
Mom!
My special little flower. Growing like a little daisy. Now go have fun. As she pushes you out the back door and not the front door, knowing how you do not like
any of the customers.
Okay. Once out of the tavern, can I I'm gonna look around to see if there's anybody around that she recognizes from the tavern, or
Perception.
Like
That'll be a perception check since you're actively doing it. Okay. You don't really recognize anybody from your tavern. Mostly you're seeing this is the back kind of alley. You really don't see anybody back here. Mostly you see, at best, there's a cat at the end just looking and staring at you for a second and then going back to doing cat things.
Like Mr. Whiskers is at it again.
As it jumps up onto a nearby balcony and starts preening and cleaning itself.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and grab out like some little cat treats and give it to him.
All right, handle animal. All right. Mr. Whiskers just accepts it immediately, and as he eats and nibbles, it pushes its head into your hand as well. You know, the cat thing they do where they're just like,
Where they want attention. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
She sits there, she pets him for a little bit, and she can hear the people in the tavern starting to get even more rowdy. Her mom yelling at them and telling them to settle down or they'll be kicked out.
Yeah.
Hearing her mother kind of just be frantic and worried about her wife as she strolls to the side of the tavern to head towards the carnival to get the candies as her mom wanted.
Yeah. And yeah, you head to the carnival, and that's where we're gonna hold on for you, if that's okay.
Go for it.
All right. So, next in the initiative order, are you ready? Are you ready, Garrett?
I guess I'm ready as I'll ever be.
All right. So, let's see. What's some good music? Let's see.
Hey, Goat.
Yeah.
Because I have his character pulled up on D&D Beyond, is it okay if I have him use that and just type in chat what
Yes.
he rolls?
That's totally fine as long as you tell me the modifier that goes with it.
Will do.
All right. So let's get rid of these for right now. We're going to put them to the side. Just out of the way. So you don't have to worry about that, chat. So, in a less nicer, less sweeter bar on the edge of town, you are sitting at a I would say not the best tavern. I would say it's called where Seraphina is a little bit nicer. I would say this one is called the Crow's End. This is not very nice, not very sweet, not very entertaining, but still lively just the same. You've been here for a few days, and you've been trying to pick people out of the crowd to
to hopefully find people to help you out. But it has been a nightmare. You've been definitely trying to work out and trying to find people to help you out on your adventure, but it's just not been going well. Would you like to describe Dragda for me, Garrett?
I'll describe Dragda for you. Dragda's been a hermit for most of his life. He doesn't like people that much, but then he does have a sort of empathy towards the people. But sometimes things just annoy the bloody hell out of him. So here he is trying to figure out what to do on this journey that he's trying to find, and no one wants to fucking help him. So he's getting frustrated. He keeps having a drink after drink at the bar there. He's doing all he can with no avail.
The bartender, you have, I don't know, Dragda, have you even asked this man his name?
He looks like a bloody sword, but what's your name?
Oi, it's Doberman.
Oh, so you're a wee pincher, are you?
Hey, fuck off. You want another pint or you're gonna keep pissing me off?
I'll take another pint.
That's what I thought. Still looking around? Haven't found anybody? Have ya? As he slides you over another drink. And it's... I would say it's better than Swill. It's kinda has the taste of old gasoline. It's not pleasant, but it gets the job done, is what I'd say. Doberman nods to you and says, "Hey, so no luck. And you'd think with all these adventurers coming around, I know my bar ain't the best, but you'd think there'd be more than just 5 people."
Jesus, you tried to light me on fire?
Do you want it cheap or do you want it to taste nice?
It'll do the job.
As-
And no, I'm not having any luck with all the adventurers coming in. Oh, that was a strong one, laddie.
It'll keep you awake.
Aye, that it will. There we are. I think it's out of my system now. Sorry, where were we?
Oh, I was asking, you'd think with all the adventurers that come around here, with this carnival coming up and everything, you'd be able to find something.
You'd think, but more people are interested in the bloody carnival than going on an adventure at this time of year.
Well, it is the eternal carnival. Happens once every 10 years.
Every 10 years, not that eternal, is it?
It's supposed to celebrate the Eternal Festival.
Fair enough.
Whatever that means. I don't know what it means. I've never looked into it, as he is cleaning another glass and then another customer comes up. He looks like what comes up looks like a spry young adventurer. Looks a lot like what you're looking
see. Let me see. This man.
As Draga spots the other young man coming in, he chokes down another pint of that swill and goes to approach the adventurer. Excuse me, laddie. Are you laddie?
Huh? Hello? He looks at you. Yeah, yes. Well, how can I help you?
You look like someone that could use a good adventure in you. What say you? How about you come with me on a nice excursion?
Well, actually, we were me and my group were looking for work, honestly.
Well, then today's your lucky day, laddie.
Oh. Well, I'd have to ask my group, but how many adventurers do you need? He seems surprised by this, but is excited.
Okay, breaking character. How many adventures will we need, do you think?
That would be an intelligence check. So roll me a d20 with plus your intelligence modifier.
His intelligence check was a 7 plus a 3, so it was a 10.
Okay. All right. So you know from everything, you are very unsure because you've seen adventurers do some crazy stuff. You've been in the game long enough to know that adventurers can do a lot of crazy stuff. Guilds can also do a lot of crazy stuff as well. But, you know, you're not made of money. You're not made of the most insane amount of money. If you're going with a regular party of seasoned adventurers, 5 to 10 is the best number. What you're looking for specifically. So, how many adventurers are you looking for?
Not a large group, laddie. Maybe 5, 10?
That's perfect. Oh goodness gracious. Excellent. If you don't mind, I could talk to my group and we'd see if we just got finished with another job, helping out with the locals here in town. If you don't mind, we'll be at the carnival. We could definitely talk about business there. I can grab my group and we can see where this goes.
Sounds like a plan, laddie. Have a couple drinks from here on me.
Oh, thank you so much. I was actually coming in here for to see how the local drink is. What do you recommend?
Tell you what, you ask the bartender up there, Mr. Pincher, and he'll be able to help you out. This is some of the best, some of the best stuff you'll see up in the town.
Yeah, best stuff you ever tasted. Bet your bottom dollar. I guess you push him to the bar and help him order a drink.
That's right. Let's settle up right here, laddie. Sit down right here. Get yourself a good drink.
Oh, thank. Oh.
Fill 'em up.
And okay, so this is between you and me. You've been here for a few days. You know what this man has. None of it's great. None of it's fantastic. You've been living off it because that's all you can really afford. So what do you say? What do you want to give this man? You're the dealer. What are you gonna tell the bartender?
Let's see. You got your choice of this. You got some ales. You got some ciders. Let's get you an ale. Ale will be good for you. Put some head on your chest.
All right. So this is going to be a DM roll. We're gonna see how good this. We're gonna see how good this is. Do you want to add? If you want, you can add your charisma. We can add your charisma modifier to see how good this is, because you're trying to convince him it's really good.
So what type of roll does he need to do?
He needs to do a charisma roll. So, if he could roll me a charisma roll.
It's a 10 plus a 2. It's 12.
Yeah. It's ale. You know that. He now knows that. And he slams it back and he's like, oh, whoa, that's ale. Oh, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that.
Good stuff, ain't it, laddie?
It's surprising. I will say that. Oh,
Nothing like it in the area.
you really? It's not too terrible, honestly. As he sips some more, but you're pretty sure that a lot of it is watered down.
Just in case you need too much, there's a bucket right next to you.
Thank you. They provide buckets here. Hey. And you guys drink for a little bit, and he is gonna go talk to his party, and you'll see what's gonna happen next. All right. Now to get to our last but not least wonderful character. As we go on, let me see if I don't think I have any specifically. I don't think I have. Let me see if this is. Oh no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. We'll just go with the happy music. I'm like, I don't know.
It's a little dark for my taste.
Damn. I think all of that doesn't work, so we're just gonna go with back to this. I don't have a very appropriate music, so I do apologize. Kirita, you have been with your party for quite some time.
for quite a while. And you've just gotten done with a job to help this town's giant rat problem. You'd found out that the giant rats were secretly a part of a bigger conspiracy. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Big things happened. All you knew was that someone was using it to poison the local water source. But you and your party have taken care of it, and you're actually headed back to the local church. As you enter into the local church, you see one Father Rat-Eye walk in and let you and your party in. Let me grab the rest of your party. Hold on. Let me grab them. You have been traveling with them for quite a while. One of your companions just split off to find a local bar for you guys to drink in. But you've also heard that carnival's in town. So traffic has been a bit wonky and all over the place. So, as you walk in, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. Kiadra is a 7'4" tall minotaur with pure black fur, navy blue eyes, and white hair. Her horns are covered with 2 iron caps to protect them from damage, and they are ashen white. She wears a leather wrap with chainmail to protect herself when she needs to.
As you walk in, your dwarven companion, Brewbeard, states, "That was quite the adventure, alas. How you holding up? I saw that giant one jump on your back. You were quite impressive, though."
It's nothing a little downtime and rest can't cure.
Hi, lass. Not a bad idea. Vermeer just nods with approval, while you see Serenade, your elven companion, look to you and state very clearly, "Well, you are a knight. You know how to handle yourself in tough situations. I knew you could do it."
And I owe it all to you. Wouldn't be here if I didn't have y'all in my life.
You see the deep gnome pat you on your thigh and state, "Of course. We wouldn't be here without you, you little troublemaker." As you see your old deep gnome companion, Winifred, what would you like to do?
Well, obviously we're in a church. I'd like to say thank you to the Father for allowing us inside.
He bows graciously at you all, and he states humbly, "Thank you very much for all that you've done. We would not have done well if you had not shown up. The Eternal Carnival would have possibly been its last in this town if you had not come. I do appreciate you." He does a very, very big bow. He does a very, very big bow. Hold on.
No.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yes? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Big Bug. I love you. Alright. Bye-bye. Sorry about that.
You're
as,
fine.
as the father bows very deeply, it's quite insane as you see this human bow at a 90-degree angle. You're like, I did not know that humans could bend that way, but alright.
quite flexible, huh?
Yes. As he brings himself up, the Eternal Carnival is here every 10 years, and it's been a very stressful time. I do appreciate you taking care of that.
I said it was no problem. But Eternal Carnival, never heard of it before.
Well, how old are you, dear?
Turned 10 last month.
Yes, well, it does happen only 10 years, so it does make sense.
True.
He laughs to himself, but he states very clearly, the Eternal Carnival is to thank the gods for their connection to us. Every 10 years, every decade, is their eternal existence that brings us peace and honor to us all. And so far, people have used that to create games in these lovely times. And the Eternal Carnival, as you've seen, is here to appreciate the gods as a whole. All of them. All at once. No need for all these small little holidays here and there. But all gods are to be honored. Good and bad, all for the eternity of our lives to keep going.
What a very interesting carnival.
Yes. The celebration normally does actually happen every year, but the carnival and the celebration, the decade-long celebration, only happens today. Once every 10 years, the Eternal Carnival comes up, and we celebrate all of the gods' existence.
Sounds like we'll have to give this carnival a look-see.
Aye, lass. It'd be a lovely, great time. I haven't had a... I wonder if they have a bit of a drinking competition. I would love that. As Serenade rolls her eyes at Brewbeard. Whenever it says, I wonder if they have any candies. Ooh, maybe we could get some candies for our friend. As
I'm
you know,
sure you'd like that.
as she takes out of her pocket
a little mouse. You're pretty sure that that was from where those rats were coming from.
Yeah.
Because
Sure,
you did
safe?
not. This little guy, of course he's safe. Oh, he wouldn't hurt a fly. He's not like those other creatures. Are you, little guy? The mouse looks a little startled, and then immediately when she puts her nose right next to it, it starts to nibble on her. See, it's a sweetheart.
I think he's biting your nose.
I think it's biting him. Anyway, I do believe that I shall give you your oh god, what's the word? Help me out here, guys.
Bounty.
Yes. I am supposed to give you the bounty for your services that you have given us. I do appreciate you, and I hope that you can keep helping us in these times of need. May the light shine upon thee, and may it guide you through the darker times. As he hands your party 200 gold for services rendered.
I will graciously take the bag from him, and I will beat my fist on my chest and bow as well. Thank you, Father.
Of course. And you and your party starts to leave as when they hear carnival, they wish to go and enjoy it. And now you have a little bit of spending money. You are missing one companion, but for now you have an idea and a suspicion of where he is.
I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
Correct. As you walk out, you hear the city streets are booming with activity and just filled with so much happiness and excitement. You see all manner of species and people of all different types. You see flame twirlers, and you see other people on the side trying to get you to come over to try to, maybe bob for apples or something, some other carnival event. You see a strong man over to the side, picking himself up and lifting up a small carriage. It looks very fun and exciting. You see species of all different types. The carnival's in full swing.
What a sight to behold.
Yes. If only you could spend forever in such an exciting time. So, there are some events that you could go to. I would say for each player, you all get to have one event that you could go to before the main event.
What are the events?
So we have ring toss. We have a little bit of test your strength with ringing the bell. We have some smaller events like bobbing for apples. We also have that Japanese,
the traditional anime trying to get the fish out of the water thing. You know that event.
Little fishing rod.
I know.
Do you want me to list off the rest of them? I can.
Definitely partake in the ring the bell one.
All right. Let me get you the list. You can go to Bobbing for Apples, the Ring Toss, the Mirror Maze, Catch the Fairy,
There I go.
Serafina probably would like to go to to do the Catch the Fairy one.
and you can also do the dunk tank as well. So, Kirita, you deciding on the on testing your strength?
Sure.
Okay.
That's a good one.
As you come up, you see this this lively elven man who at first might not look that strong, but as you look at him, he looks more athletic than he does the usual strength. He's got the swimmer's body.
Okay.
And he says, "Ah, yes. Would you like to test your strength, my friend?"
I would gladly take this opportunity, yes.
He picks up the hammer and he gently hands it to you.
I will grab the hammer.
All right. So you're going to be using you're going to have 3 tries to hit the bell. You're going to be rolling a d20, and then you will add your strength to it.
Okay. Let me just do. Alright, I will roll my shoulders, ready the hammer, and swing down.
Oh, dang. All right. An unnatural 20. All right. As you...
Has to be the luckiest person.
I know, crazy. So you stretch and you get ready as you put it at the right part, and you lift up the hammer, and right at the last second, you pull back and slam with all your might. The weight goes all the way up and hits the bell. And you have won the first event.
This is fun.
Yeah. Would you, as he claps his hands at you and he goes, "Ah, good." As he hands you a prize, as you can write in your thing, you can write a small doll, handmade doll.
All right. What does this small handmade doll look like?
As far as you can tell, it looks like a cross between a teddy bear and a lion.
Very cute. Did not know you could win prizes.
Yes. Yes. All the carnival games has prizes. Would you like to go one more time? Just to see if you can.
I might as well.
All right. Roll again.
Once again, raising the hammer high. I will swing it down. Ooh,
Oh.
there it is.
Hey. You already won. You don't put your back into it. You're not about to hurt yourself just to impress somebody. You already won. So when you pull back and you let loose, it just goes up just a little bit, but it doesn't go that far. As he says, "Oh, well, that's okay. These things happen. You already won, so it ain't that bad."
Thank you for your time. I will hand back the hammer to him.
He graciously takes it and then gets ready for the next person. As you look behind yourself, your party has already moved on to another game. Seems like you've kind of lost your party in the crowd for now.
I'm sure we'll meet again. I guess we'll head into the crowd.
All right. Serafina, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll play it for you. She would like to go to the is it the fairy game you were talking about?
Oh, catching the fairy.
Catching the fairy. Seems to be the only one that she has interest in. Nothing. She's not very strong. She doesn't really care for brutal games or something to show your strength. She likes to catch easy ones.
All right. As you walk over, you see in this big old dome. It's what caught your eye. It almost looks like a giant lantern. And it seems like it's filled to the brim with all these colorful lights and all of it looking like dust and everything like that. As you look closer, though, it seems like you see inside there are different types of butterflies and moths. And in between those different types of moths and butterflies, there are pixie wings and little fairies flittering around. The lady running the stall looks over and sees you, eyes you, and goes over. "Oh, hello. Would you like to try?" She looks like a older human woman.
Sure, I guess.
All right.
She walks over towards the lady and just stands there and waits, kind of looking around, rubbing her arms because she's nervous.
Yes. So all you have to do is find the fairy and then grab them out of the sky with these little nets. Don't worry, you're not gonna harm them. They're a part of the game too. They love to have fun. As she brings she takes one of these small little nets that look like they're made for kids, but definitely but are long enough for adults. As she says, "Would you like to play?"
Yeah, I'll play. I'll give it a try.
All you have to do is find the fairies and then nab them while they're flying around in between the butterflies and moths. But if you grab any of the butterflies and moths, your round is over. So grab as many fairies as you can within the net.
Alrighty. grabs a net from the lady, waiting for the door to open so she can go in.
You see the lady go over to a small little hand crank, and she hand cranks the door open as it ka-ching, and slowly opens for you.
Seraphina walks in, kind of looking around, seeing. I want to see. Can she pinpoint the fairies?
All right. So the game works like this. You gotta make a wisdom or a charisma check to try to either convince the fairies to come over to you, or to see the fairies in between it. And then you're going to make a acrobatics or athletics check of your choice to see if you can nab them.
Let's go with the wisdom one to see if I can get them to convince to come over by me.
That'll be a charisma check.
Oh, that's charisma. Okay.
Yeah, that's charisma check. But if you wanna use your wisdom, that'll be a perception check.
Let's go with charisma.
Okay. All right, you're going to try to convince them to come over. Oh, that's not too bad. So what do you say to these fairies?
Excuse me, but could you possibly come here, please? I just want to see what you guys look like up close.
You hear some of the fairies. Oh, new person. How old are they? Oh. As they flitter over and come closer, you see 3 fairies in front of you. Catch them, catch them, catch them. Roll a athletics or acrobatics of your choice. Ooh. All right. So as you try your best to nab one of them, all 3 of them kind of get out of the way and they go hee hee hee. All right. But you didn't catch a moth. You didn't catch a moth or butterfly, so you're still in it. So try again.
You said athletics or acrobatics, right?
You gotta do the first part.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go with the wisdom one.
All right. Perception. That's a wisdom save. What's your perception? Or do you have any?
I can do it. I can roll it if you want me to.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. That'll be a 4. It seems like the fairies have moved away. You kind of see some sparkles here and there. Now you're gonna want to roll your acrobatics or athletics. Ooh. And with that, you roll just low enough that you catch a moth in your net.
Damn it.
And the round is over.
Seraphina just looks at the lady, all sad, and she walks back. She goes, well, I guess I wasn't good enough. That's okay, though.
Oh.
I didn't need to move on.
Oh. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. She says, and she's like, here. She says, it's gonna be okay. These things happen. Sometimes the fairies just don't choose you. And that's all right. And she hands you a lollipop.
Seraphina takes it and smiles at the lady, and then she nods, and then as she heads out to go back towards the sweets bar where she's supposed to grab candy for her mothers. As
you do. Well, we're gonna go to our next wonderful player. Garrett.
He's currently in the bathroom.
Ah.
So if you want to go ahead over to Bone Dealer and then come back to him, you're more than welcome to.
Ah. Well, if he's in the bathroom, that's a great place for us to take a potty break then. Let's all take, yeah, let's all take a potty break, get some drinks, get a snack or two. We're just gonna take a little break. It's perfect time.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll be right back then.
All right. What do you guys think so far?
I'm enjoying it.
I'm having a good time, yeah.
Good. All right.
I gotta get some
I will
meat
say,
out of
I do absolutely love the music you picked out for this. I'm enjoying it. I'm just over here like in my childhood little self and just bebopping back and forth to this song.
Yeah. Hey, if there was a better carnival song, I would have picked it.
I'm enjoying this one. This one's perfect to a T.
All right. I gotta go pee.
Go for it.
Now. Ah. Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ah. Yeah,
Derek's back, by the way.
Garrett, is everybody back?
I'm back.
I think we're waiting on Bone Dealer.
Yeah, I think we're waiting on Bone Dealer. I think he's dealing his bones.
He's still and dealing.
Yeah.
No, I forgot to set up his character thing on the Roll20.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's stuff it. And I was like, oh no, it's not there. So I was like, okay, I got you covered. We got it on my phone. So I pulled up my phone real quick and I was like, here you go.
It's all good. It's all good. No game is perfect. I hope that you guys are enjoying my.
Can you type to me what my mother's names are? I remember hearing say one is a window what? Window name?
Yes. Winifred. It's Winifred.
Oh, Winifred. Okay.
No. Windowmane is your mother. Sorry. Windowmane is your mother. Winifred is the deep gnome. Sorry. No, this is not a one shot. I will type them in the chat. Devilade and Windowmane is their names. This is not.
I didn't get to see what window main looked like. She did pull up for me.
It's all good. I can just send it to you. You can just. I will just send them. So, Windowmane is the one on the right. The one on the left is Devilade.
Hold on, I'm pulling him up. So, Devilade is the wolf character?
Yes.
And Windowmane is the...
Minotaur.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, okay. So, we're all back. We're all ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Ready.
Alright. So, we come back. The carnival's in full swing. It's crazy. It's going here and there. Pitter patter. People are running down the streets. Everybody's excited. Things are happening. You see Dragda. You see people on stilts walking around. You see actual giants walking around. You see lots of different types of people. You even see some animals, some very animals you've never really even seen before. In some cages. And it's pretty insane. So, what would you like to do while in the carnival? Your new traveling companion's hanging out with you. He says he'll point out his group when he sees them. So where would you like to go?
What's all going on at the carnival again?
We got the mirror maze. We got the ring toss. We got catch the fairy. We got bobbing for apples. We got guess what's under my hat. We also
I could be adventurous and say guess what's under my hat, but I'll go with ring toss.
Okay. All right. All right, as you walk in, as you walk over to the tent, it looks like a bored halfling is manning the station, and he just looks up and he's like, "Hey."
In a much pleasanter mood, now that he's had some drink in him, and he's got a group that is adventuring, Dragda makes his way to the ring toss. sees the bird halfling, looks up and says, "Oi, lad!" Halfling looks at him. "Yeah, you. How much for the ring toss?"
Silver.
1 silver, there you go.
And he takes it. All right.
Drago then looks at his newfound companion, who's a little woozy from having a few drinks at the bar, and it kind of makes him laugh.
He
But
gives
looks
you
at-
2 finger guns.
He looks at his companion and says, "How'd you like to try to do a ring, buddy?"
Oh shit, me? Oh, okay, all right, I'll give it a shot.
This one's on me. This one's on me, friend. Go ahead.
All right. So he's going to try his luck. All right. So you get 5 rings. Would you like to give all 5 rings to him?
Yeah, we'll do all 5 rings.
All right. So the way that you do this is the sleight of hand check. So you want him to make all 5 rolls and add his sleight of hand. This guy who clearly doesn't look like he does a lot of sleight of hand.
What's the roll for?
Okay, is it Drog that has to?
Drog is doing the slide.
Drog is doing the sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. The first one was 9.
Okay.
Second one is 8.
Okay.
Then it's a 7,
Okay.
a 13,
Mm-hmm.
and a 19.
Okay. As you throw the last ring and it hits 2 of your 5 rings actually get onto 2 bottles. As the little halfling rings a bell, ding 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 ding. Oh, yay. As he rings a bell, look at that. You got yourself, we got ourselves a winner. All you needed to do was 1. As he hands you over a comb.
Drago looks at his companion and says, "See? I knew you'd win something. That's a fine comb for you. Could use a little bit of a touch-up of that scruff of hair I got."
Oh, thanks, man. That's so sweet of you, man. Oh, I really appreciate it. Oh,
Yeah, anytime, lad, anytime.
my friends are gonna love this. All right. All right. As we come to a close on that, it seems like everybody is starting to head to the main event. You guys are all pulled in to the main entrance of the carnival, but it seems like you guys seem to be in the back. All 3 of you have found yourselves a bit out of place. As you look around, it seems like it doesn't look like you can really get into the actual, like, big tent to see what's going on. It seems like it's starting to get way too packed. And the carnival is starting to look a little bit deader. It's starting to look a little bit, what's a good word to say? It's looking a little less lively. Lot more people are in the bigger tent. So you guys, what would you like to do? Would you like to try to get into the main event, or would you try to do a little bit of something else?
Well, it seems appropriate to probably head towards the big tent since Seems to be where the majority of people are going.
Well,
Agreed. The people are catching surfing as
Agreed.
as you go up to the main event, apparently there's a guy in front. He says, "Too many people. Too many people. We can't have everybody in the big tent. We can't have everybody in the big tent. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." As you hear a lot, like a small crowd in front of the tent. He's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They start booing and just going, oh no. And it just sounds like he's like, I'm sorry, guys. I can't let you in. We're at capacity. We don't want anything to happen to anybody. These animals are very dangerous and whatnot. We don't want anybody to get hurt. If there's too many people, fire hazard and whatnot. So
I'm tuning in on this. Can I use my dark vision to see if the tent is actually full or not?
you can make a perception check. Yes, definitely, please. There's just too many people. I mean, you're seeing like 5 rows in front of you. You're seeing too many people in front. It's not looking good. But you do see where the animals are coming in over to the side. And you see a few carts and stuff like that there.
How about could Drogda use his charm spell to charm the caller to let the people in so they can all see?
I mean, you can definitely try. You can definitely try. I'm not gonna stop you. As all this is going on, you hear all the people in front are just going, no, lame, stinky, doo doo.
All right, we're double checking on some of this stuff. I may not be able to do the charm spell on my end.
Oh, you don't have the charm spell?
I don't think he does when I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I thought I did, but I'm double checking on my. I do have an unseen servant that might be able to help us get in if we choose to get in.
Okay. Okay. All right. I will ask how you do it, but you know what? Go. Do what you want. I'm not going to tell my players no.
Does he have to roll for anything for this or no?
Charm spell. So what is it? What is he trying to do?
It's the unseen servant. The servant that
Okay.
pretty much is invisible to everybody else's eye but his.
Okay,
He can basically control it.
And I can use it to push the crowd away.
Let me see about that spell.
What can I help you with today?
Shush, Gemini. Shut the hell up. Shut the fuck up.
Gemini wants to help.
He wants to help. Unseen servant. So you want to push the crowd away with the unseen servant?
Make a clearing for the group to come in and see the main event.
Okay. It has a strength of 2. I guess you could make a strength check to start pushing away the crowd to get in there.
Is that a strength check?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
All right. So apparently, an invisible force is pushing the crowd away as you start walking forward. You, Serafina and Kirita, you both see this as people are being pushed away. What do you guys do?
Serafina kind of like moves toward where the unseen force is, seeing this older gentleman push his way through the crowd without touching anybody.
Yeah.
And she's very curious, like, who the fuck is this dude?
Yeah, people are going, what is happening? What is happening? I guess I can try this music. This silly music playing.
Yeah, that works. That works for this.
This man is just pushing people away without even touching them.
Look, if my friends want to see what's in the big tent, I'm going to let them see what's in the big tent.
As you see behind him, your companion, Kirita.
Oh. I guess I will try to catch up with my companion.
Would you like to make a athletics check to try to get through the crowd as well?
Sure. I will do that.
Or are you just not caring how the crowd thinks of you?
I will try to go through gently and not force people over on their backs, but enough to just get in.
All right. So with the 16, it's easy enough, relatively easy enough as you get up closer to them.
Excuse me.
As you see your human companion, John, one of your fellow knights.
John, what is going on here?
Your friend is very intoxicated. It looks like he's been drinking heavily. And he does the double guns towards you, and he goes, "Hey, Kirita! Oh, hey!"
Good friend. Why do you do this?
I just landed us a new job.
New job, huh?
Yeah, look, this is my new friend. As Dragda is pushing through the crowd without a care for any of how they see him.
Once Dragda finds a spot and we all sit down and the crowd is all pushed away, he looks over at his companion's friend and says, "Hello, how are you?"
Good, and you?
Much better than I was before.
Do you even know what this job is?
No, what? What, huh? He said he had a job. That's kind of all I was really thinking about, and then a few pints of ale, and here we are. Hey, he even got me a comb. Look, as he pulls out the comb. You see, it's not the most nicest comb, but you know.
Job. Sigh and put my hand on my face.
Serafino, did you want to do something?
I was kind of wondering if I can sneak in like behind Drogda and Kirita and see if I can like squeeze in to go see what's on Big Tent.
That would be not a sleight of hand. What would it be? It'd be a stealth check, wouldn't it? Let me check. Let me see. What kind of check do I want to make you do? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, you can make a stealth check or a acrobatics check of your choice. Ooh. It doesn't seem like you'll be, it seems like you're gonna push through the crowd, but everybody notices you. Everybody notices.
Good grief. It only comes to town once in every 10 years and now I can't even get in? Fine, I guess.
No, you're going through, but everybody notices.
I think I'm sneaky, but I'm not being sneaky. Gotcha.
Yeah. Everybody, you're trying to be like inconspicuous. You're trying to keep yourself down, but everybody is noticing you and it's just looking at you.
That ain't nothing new for her anyway. As she enters the Big Tent, she ends up finding herself sitting next to Drogda, and the smell of alcohol and mead is heavily upon this man, and she kind of sneers her nose. She goes, what the fuck? Good grief, now I'm sitting next to drunks? Great, now I should have been at the Whispering Willow instead.
Goodness. So, are you guys seated in? You feel comfortable?
Yeah.
As you guys see that the tent is honestly quite packed. It's insanely packed. You're pretty surprised, and the crowd is just excited. You feel the buzz of excitement of, things that'll come, things that feel like, you know what that spark of excitement is, that jolt in your stomach. You feel it.
Excitement.
Yeah. As you see the lights slowly start to dim, and you see everybody is starting to hush and everything. You see the lights slowly start to come down, and one by one they all start to go out, one by one, each one just slowly after the other, and everybody just seems excited. They seem overly just, ready. And then as the last light ends, you guys hear nothing as it slowly becomes apparent that even your dark vision, you can't see anything in this tent. Everything seems to have just come to a complete halt. As it almost even feels like breathing makes way too much noise. as a single light comes on the main tent, almost like a giant spotlight. You see before you the visage of a lone cart. Just a cart. If you guys want to look around, you can. But as you do, you see nothing. No one is there. This tent was completely packed. And now it is just you three sitting there staring at a lone cart, the door of which is open. What do you do?
I'm gonna look around and try and do a, I don't know, perception check, see if I can see through this dark, or is it too thick?
As far as you can tell, you can't see anything past the darkness. All you see is that blaring spotlight. What do you guys do?
And I'm only sitting next to these two people.
Yeah.
Wow. This is certainly odd.
Yep.
Very certainly odd.
Who are you
What
two?
could this be?
Who are you two?
My name is Serafina. My parents run the Whispering Willow here in town.
They call me Dragda. I'm the hermit of the wood. I come down once in a while just because I can, and I'm trying to get a group together for a adventure.
My name is Kiadra. I was traveling with my fellow band of knights, but they are clearly gone.
So where are we the only three that didn't disappear from the group of crowd? Sounds to me like something's very fishy with the hermit that decided to come down from the wood.
Why you gotta blame me on this? I'm just as confused as the rest of you.
Let's not try and point the blame game. Clearly, we three were separated for some reason. What is that reason? Well, I see no other way about it. The cart looks rather welcoming, does it not?
As far as you can tell, it's not like anything big or anything like massive. It looks like an old gypsy's cart. It has two windows on the side of it. It seems like it has a door that's wide open and a few steps. And it seems like whatever's on the side of it, you can tell that there's a few like pieces of garlic and a few like little trinkets here and there, but nothing like really stands out to you. If you want to make a investigation check, you can.
I was about to ask, could I do one as well? Because I'm very cautious with this, especially with us three being the only thing. I'm expecting something to pop out of nowhere.
Right. I get you.
She said investigation, right?
Yeah. Investigation. Nice, nice. Would you like to make an investigation, Hirada?
Well, I'm gonna get nowhere by sitting here, might as well. And I will stand up and investigate as well. Ooh. About right.
And I get up as well to do an investigation check.
Yeah. You all stand up and
21.
get a little bit closer to the cart. Seems like it's old. Ancient and old. Kirita, all you can really see is that it smells moldy.
Mold.
Yeah. But with you two, it seems like the make of this cart is not like you've seen in over 100 years. People have stopped making these types of carts. One, because they're kind of dangerous, and two, they really do bring in the wrong crowds. This is the kind of cart that just oozes nomadic tribes and whatnot. Civilizations rarely ever have these carts around. These long lived-in carts. So what you're really feeling is this idea and this feeling of like, it's just not supposed to be here. If it was supposed to be here, it should be in a museum, you know? So, what would you like to do? The door's wide open.
Dragda takes the initiative, gets up and walks to the cart, and takes a look inside, not knowing what to expect.
What you see inside is this. Did it change for you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, it changed.
Yeah.
Sitting there is an old lady. A very old lady. She doesn't look angry or sad or anything like that. She just looks withered, and as time has truly done a number on her. She smiles at you, her yellow eyes staring back at you, and she beckons you in. Without you even noticing, you walk in.
Oh.
Dragda has walked in.
Dragda is the first to walk in and takes a look at and investigates at the old gypsy woman and her items in front of her. He looks into her eyes. Seems like there's a knowing between them.
Yeah.
He gives her a nod and sits down.
She lets you sit.
So he just walked right in, huh?
I guess so. No screaming. Guess it's pretty safe. Would you like to go, or do you want me to go first?
You just follow me, I guess. Let's see where he went.
Alright.
I'll get on up and head on in.
As you walk inside, you see this lady staring back at you. She doesn't even blink, and she offers one of the chairs to you.
is this is it a lot more spacious in here than it looks
Yeah.
on the outside?
Yeah, it looks a lot more. It's a lot more spacious than it is on the
It's bigger on the
outside.
inside.
Yeah, it's bigger on the inside.
Bigger on the inside.
Hmm.
I guess I'll graciously take a seat.
Seraphina's very cautious. She expects there's something going to happen, but she follows Kirita and enters the cart slowly, looking around, seeing the two others sitting at the table, and then looks over to see the gypsy woman. She kind of freaks out for a second, but then realizes that she's not there to harm, and then slowly sits down.
I'm just sitting here thinking, I guess this is what this carnival's all about, huh? First carnival she's ever been to.
Poor Kirita. First, she's 10 years old, never been to a carnival, and this is the first one she's been to. Here she's abducted by some gypsy lady.
As you all sit down, the door closes. And the cart, from what you can feel, starts to move.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that the door closed and we're moving?
Hello. Welcome in, my dearies. How are you this lovely evening?
I'm doing quite alright, thank you for asking. Pleasure to meet you, miss.
They call me many names. Soothsayer, divination lady, gypsy, Barovian, but not many people know my original name. And if you would like to know it, I will tell you it at a later date. But at this time, you may call me the fortune teller. No need for any other name at this time. I do apologize. I seem to have caught you at a very awkward time. Seems like you are about to have lots of fun, and I understand that. But I need you for something. Just for a little while. And I do apologize for what's to come. But I have a bit of a problem. And I need a little help.
What is it you need help with?
You will see in time. You will see in time. But you were going to say something, my dearie?
They call you the fortune teller, along many names. You appeared out of nowhere at a carnival that hadn't happened for 10 years. And you just happened to pick now for people to help you?
As I said, circumstances, situations, some things are out of my control. Some things I can't fix, some things I can. The world is never able to tell. I try my best to tell before it happens, but I am not perfect. I make mistakes, and I make situations not the best. So I do apologize.
During this time, Drogda is sitting back, unusually quiet, observing all that is going on. There's some kind of familiarity that he feels with the old gypsy woman, as if it was someone he knew long ago. He knows better than to meddle in people's affairs, so he decides to sit back, observe, and see where everything goes. After a while, he speaks up. So tell me, what exactly do you have planned for us, Lassie?
What I have planned is something that I have planned many of times and many of times ago. Something I haven't done yet.
Great, she's planning on killing us.
If I wanted you dead,
I'm doing Garrett's. Hold up.
hold up. Oh,
This turned out to be 17, but I don't know what your disadvantage is.
disadvantages, roll twice and take the lower number.
Yeah.
He got a 7, so 12.
Oh. None of you. None of you have heard of. Wow, you got the same roll twice. You got a 7 twice on your disadvantage. Okay, all right. None of you have heard of Barovia. You've never even thought of this place. Whatever it was, whatever it could have been, you don't know.
What is Barovia?
A land where its history was written by a madman. A monster. A devil. A man whose name strikes fear into everyone's heart. A man who, in every regard, should be considered a monster.
Who is this man you speak of?
To say his name aloud would be to invite him into your heart. I may speak it, for I am a native Barovian. But I'd suggest not to let it linger upon your lips, unless it shall give you power. Unless it shall give him power. His name is Strahd.
And who is this man's name that we cannot say?
Count Strahd von Zarovich. He is a vampire lord that rules over Barovia. And what we had thought as being one of the worst curses of all time has only gotten worse with his passing.
What do you mean by his passing?
The last adventurers who had saved our lands did not finish the job. And now he seeks to forever take what isn't his.
So now you're asking us to clean up someone else's mess.
Precisely. You get the gist.
Another's mess or not, I'm willing to help those in need.
I'm willing to help as well. I'm just very cautious.
But I must ask, what of my friend?
Do not worry. I have ways. Your friends and everyone at the carnival is completely fine. I just needed some brave souls to help me out this time. And you all seemed, more or less, willing to go on a slight detour. I hope I wasn't too presumptuous.
Just a little surprising is all.
Fair.
Very odd timing.
The timing isn't perfect. The statuses are not great for all of us either. But we will try and do what we can to help save you and the village.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. But now, as the adventure starts to begin, I would like you to draw a few cards. As she
pulls out a deck of tarot cards to help you find your fate.
Serafina looks at this woman and goes, "Tarot cards? Should have known better with a gypsy woman. Alright, I'll draw."
All right.
Do we each draw a card?
Yes, you are all going to be drawing a card.
Is there anything we have to roll?
How many cards are in the tarot deck? I'm sorry, I'm looking this up
Hold on, let me
online.
look.
It's the
I have tarot
tarot
decks
deck.
at home. I'm pretty sure
No, it's a
57?
different deck. It's 54 cards. This is
Okay,
the
I was close.
this is the Tarokka deck. It's
Oh.
it's Tarokka. Tarokka deck. So it is 54 cards. You guys are all going to draw a card, and she will draw a card as well to find out your fates.
Alright.
Okay, how do we draw the card?
All right, you're gonna roll a. Let's see. I think you can do this on Roll20 specifically. A 1d. Let me see if it works. Yes, it does work. You're all going to roll a 1d54. I was just making sure it worked. Because specifically it can work on d20.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send mine.
Okay.
For each person that does roll, so we're still rolling 1d54, or is it gonna go down by one by each person?
It's gonna go down by each person.
Okay. I guess I will roll for the second one.
So how many cards we gotta do?
All you gotta do is one.
Okay.
All right. Oh dang, you got really close.
I'm scared to see who you that towards.
You are given, Seraphina. You are given the priest.
Okay.
Enlightenment. Those who follow a deity, a system of values, or a higher purpose. Intriguing. I feel yours will be quite illuminating. And then we got all right. The thief. Those who steal or burgle. A loss of property, beauty, innocence, friendship, or reputation. An interesting card for anyone to have. And then, let's see, the last one is... Oh, hold on. the swashbuckler.
Those who like money, yet give it freely. Likeable rogues and rapscallions. My goodness. What interesting cards you all have. Now let us see your last card. And she pulls it up. And she looks at it. And her expression changes to that of surprise. Oh goodness me, I guess that's how this journey all begins. And she turns it over, and it's that of the hangman. And before you know it, all of you hear a simple crash, and the light goes out. You guys are all out.
Oh.
Great, we're dead.
And you guys, in the next instant, wake up here.
Where are we?
The last thing you remember was a large crash. And you're here.
Where is Peter?
Well,
I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like my cabin. But I know it's not that.
you can make a perception check.
All of us?
Alright. Take a look around then. A 12 perception roll.
$14. And then Garrett's?
Garrett's is 10.
Okay. Just type it in the chat so we know. So we'll know. Alright. As you all are looking around, the best way to describe this place is a place that gave up. A place that mayhaps one day had held a small family. But now it holds nothing but the smell of rot, decay, and just the feeling of nothing. Dust covers the beds, dust covers the ground around you, and there's a single mirror on the wall. Seraphina, you see that the mirror almost looks warped in some way. And you kind of see something a little bit strange. And in the hallway outside, you see a small light. It seems like it's coming from another source. You can't really tell exactly. It's kind of too dark to tell. But what this place smells like is like that feeling you've never, like, you know how you go into houses that there's just no movement. There's not even like bugs or anything.
An eerie feeling?
Yeah.
Okay. notices the light reflecting.
Are you going to give the mirror a closer inspection?
Yes.
As you get near and look closer at yourself, something about you is wrong. Something about you is completely wrong. It's off. Something about you feels like you've lost something. Your eyes seem darker and sunken in. Your face looks slightly gaunt. And you feel like something integral to you is now missing. I want you to take away from your notes the names of your mothers.
Okay.
As you no longer remember their names and can't quite recall what they looked like.
Who am I?
Oh, that ain't good.
Seraphina kind of stares. She stares at the mirror for a little bit longer, but then turns and notices the other two people in the room, as if she didn't recognize them right offhand. And she just starts crying for no reason, then has no idea why.
Are you alright there?
I don't know. Some doesn't feel right to me, and I can't pinpoint it. I don't know what it is. It just happened as soon as I looked into that mirror. I don't even know where I came from or who my parents are or anything. I'm an orphan.
Don't look in the mirror. Got it.
The whole time this is going on, Drogda's, again, off in the corner, in an old dusty chair in the corner. He looks over at Seraphina, and feeling something that he hasn't felt in a while. Being gone for so long and being a hermit, he really hasn't fell into his empathy because he hasn't needed to. It's all of a sudden hitting him really hard, and he can no longer stand and just sits in the chair with his head down, not knowing what to do or to say, just feeling an immense sadness overcome him.
That sadness also comes with it this deep feeling of loss. Drogda, you don't remember why you were coming to the town. You don't remember why you were headed to town and stopped being a hermit to begin with. You also feel an incredible amount of loss. An immense amount that you don't know. Drogda, please, you have forgotten your quest. You can take it away from your character sheet if you want. I know that's a bit difficult since how you've created your character, but
What's happened? Why are we here? What's going on? What started this in the first place? Again, Drogda just looks around lost, not knowing where to go, what to do. He sees the people that he came with, recognizing them but not recognizing them, trying to figure out what the hell?
Hirada,
Mm-hmm.
you also, while sitting there and seeing your two companions, you also feel an immense amount of loss. Your four companions, you have forgotten them. You used to have four companions, and you can't remember a single one of them.
What am I missing?
An integral part of you is gone. Take away from your notes the names I gave you of your companions.
How did we end up here?
As you all are feeling this immense, horrible feeling all at once, you hear some shuffling downstairs. You hear someone outside of your room.
Someone's here.
What would you like to do?
I'll cautiously approach the door, trying to take care of my steps to not make as much noise.
I mean, that's impossible.
That's creaky floor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Very creaky house.
This,
Very true.
as you can see in the artwork, there's nothing you can do. As you try your best, you can make a stealth check at disadvantage, but I'm gonna let you know, it ain't gonna be fun.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah. As you look over, as you go over to the door frame, you look and you see down a hall. And down that hall, you see a light coming from down the stairs. What would you like to do?
Well, I will look back at the other two. And, I will say, there seems to be a light further down this way. Someone else is here.
Still trying to recover from his feelings, he looks over at Kiedra and says, "All right, go on, see what's happening."
Seraphina slowly looks over at Kirida and says, "I'll go with," and she follows her.
All right, let's go see who's here.
All right. You guys walk down the most freakiest steps you have ever. I don't know how to explain this. It's you can feel each step as you slowly walk down it, and you see a peculiar sight as you see someone cleaning a glass in front of what you would consider kind of a shamble of a tavern. You see all around you strewn about tables and chairs, but they look like they haven't been sat on in years. It seems like someone had tried to clean up, but gave up halfway. As you see a man with a peculiar mask, slowly cleaning a glass, trying his best to keep it together. Let me see if I have an image of this mask. I do apologize. I did not have enough time.
You're fine.
Apologize. Just give me a second. As cleaning the glass, a worn, disheveled figure, looking haggard, tired, is slowly cleaning, just wiping away at dust that seems to not move at all. Let me see. Let me see if I can get you. I'm making a visual right now. It's gonna look. Understand. I will fix this visual for later. Okay?
You're fine, Goat. You're fine.
Alright. Alright. Wow. You see this man. Quick sketch of the man. He
It's
is
him, the guy.
the guy. It looks like
The man.
the man. It looks like an old, terrible mask. A masquerade mask, withered by some mildew and nasty, just like moisture has gotten to this mask. And it looks just awful. And his clothes look tattered and worn. And his face, you're unsure, as he wears a impossible expression as he keeps cleaning the glass. It's not like he didn't hear you come down the stairs. It almost seems like he doesn't want to talk. As he seems to be talking to himself. You should have done something more. You should have done something more. They'll be coming. It's okay. They don't know, and they leave you alone. And you'll be good. That's what you hear.
Okay. Should we try talking to him?
I was gonna ask the same thing. Should we?
Duranda looks around at all of them, takes the initiative, and goes to the old man, puts a hand on his shoulder, and says,
As he drops the glass immediately.
"Lad, it's okay. We're here." Drop catches the glass as he drops it, making sure it doesn't break it as it hits the floor.
Make a athletics check. Narrative athletics check. 17. You catch the glass with deft hands. What are you doing here? Wait, no. You're the people I put up the stairs. Yes?
I guess so. Who are you?
What happened here?
What hasn't happened here? My homeland has turned into a nightmare. No, that's not true. It's as if a nightmare has turned into an even worse nightmare. If that's possible.
We all have nightmares, lad. It's a part of who we are. Some are worse than others. But right now, in this moment, we're fine. We're all here. Take a breath.
He takes your words and starts sobbing a little bit. You're not safe here. He tries to compose himself. You're not safe here. None of you.
Surfing.
You cut out?
Sorry. Serafina kind of strolls over and leans against the bar and just kind of looks at him and goes, "What happened?"
The man I cannot talk about. The man I'm not supposed to talk about. Not anymore. Not since he did this to my homeland. My friend called him the Hearts to get away from his awful, cruel tricks. How did you get to this land? Was it through the fog?
We're not sure.
I think I remember some old lady.
There was an old gypsy woman. That's all I remember.
That's about all I remember, including the tarot cards we pulled.
Tarot cards? I do not understand. Tarot cards? Gypsy woman? I'm very confused.
As are we.
Are you sure it wasn't the fog? You all remember very clearly. You have not even seen a fog.
No, we didn't come through the fog.
We never saw a fog, lad.
Just a cart and a old lady.
That's very strange. You might not have come through the normal means then.
Do we still remember the name of the town that we're supposed to be at, correct?
Yeah, you remember your hometown.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I continued. She's gonna lean kind of close to this man, just kind of catching his gaze and asking him, "Are we in Barovia by any chance?"
Arvonia? You're in the desolate land of Barovia.
I'm at Barovia. Sorry, my bad.
Oh. You're in the desolate land of Barovia, madam. This place, this cursed place, where he resides. I'm sorry to tell you, but now that you are here, there is no way to leave. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I tried helping once with my companions. And you see what you see out that window. You can tell exactly how much our help did. This is where I've stayed since that fateful night. I guess that night never ended. How long has it been?
I'll head over to the window he mentioned and look outside.
Have you ever been awake at that moment in the, like when you're outside at night and everything's still and everything's quiet and there's like a fog rolling in, but it stopped midway?
Yeah.
What you see before you is exactly like that. It feels like nothing has moved. Everything feels like it's stagnated. You look
Everything
up.
pretty much is at a standstill.
Yeah. You look up at the moon. A half moon stares back at you. You look and you see that the land is, well, it's in the middle of dying. It's in the middle of this unease. There's no wind, there's nothing. And this feeling that everything shouldn't be. Like a creature is out there waiting to pounce on you, and it never does. As you look out, you see it seems like the building is connected to a small village, but you can't really tell anything from where the house is positioned. All you can see is a small forest to your left, and to the right is more of the village. The village looks like it is in a state of disrepair that is beyond fixing. The only thing that would actually help this place would be a bulldozer. That's how bad it is.
Ruin has come to this settlement.
Ruin is such a light word. It is not just this settlement, it's all of this country. Everything has been taken. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how long this has lasted. I just want it to end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are now a part of this.
Drogda looks over at his companions, each of them with a sullen look on his face. Perhaps we're better off just leaving it be. But then again, how would we get out of here?
I don't think we've got a choice.
We really don't. It's either we help or we don't. And even if we don't, we won't have a way out.
Drogda looks back at the old man that was cleaning the class. Sir, I feel for you.
Yes.
I feel deeply for you. However, I have no idea what we can do. You say your last group failed. Well, this is a different group. We're going to try to do what we can. But I can't make any promises.
I don't know what you can do. We literally cut that man's head off. And that did not finish it off. What else could you do?
So Drogda's the only one that doesn't remember what the quest was. Me and Kirita do know.
He doesn't know what his personal quest was. He knows.
Okay.
My personal quest, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all
The
know
thing that I started in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you never knew what you were going with anyway.
Right.
Seraphine's gonna look back at Drogda and both Kirita and go, well, if it's what the old lady was talking about in the cart, then that means the only way to kill him is through a stake through his heart if he's a vampire.
He's a vampire lord. I think a stake is gonna be. We cut that man's head off. We drove a sunblade through the man's heart. What else could we do? The damn thing's still in him. The damn thing's still in him.
What thing?
My companions, they had found a blade of the sun, and they drove it through the man's heart as I cut off the beast's head at the stroke of midnight. Between the bells of midnight, we felled the beast. And at the 6th hour, there was no 7th bell. And the beast rose up and killed two of them. The rest of us fled. And we scattered.
Drogda once again puts a hand on the man's shoulder, understanding and feeling empathy towards him. And all he can do is just look at him, not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do. Just a simple look and a slight touch on the shoulder.
All I can say is the only way we can stop this is by maybe you can talk to my old companions that they're still alive. They knew more about this. I'm but a simple man. I was doing simple things. And then I became an adventurer. And then that adventure. Ended like this. Perhaps you can find my companions. Maybe they could tell you what to do.
We can try. There's no guarantee, lad, though. But like I said, we can try.
What's all your passive perceptions, by the way?
10.
I think mine's at 12, and Garrett's is. Garrett's is it insight or just perception?
It should be. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What is it?
It's based on your like wisdom. So if your wisdom is say 12, it'll be 11.
And Garrett's is
My wisdom is +3.
Your wisdom is +3, so you're rocking a 16. So you'd have 13 passive perception.
Dang.
take that back. Mine's 14. Sorry, my bad.
I was
Mine's
like,
plus
the
two.
druid, the druid would throw
Mine's plus
work.
two.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Seraphina, you hear outside movement.
Okay. Something's outside, Kirita.
What could it be now?
I'm sure.
Uh,
I want to have Seraphina go to check it out to see if she can see anything through, like, out the window and around. See if
As-
there's anything that catches her eye.
Gotcha. As you look through the window, you start spotting some lights. It looks kind of like torches off in the distance. And it seems like about a small group is starting to head in the direction of this place.
Are you expecting anyone?
No.
There's not to alarm you, but there is a small group of people that's coming through here with torches.
Oh, that ain't good.
No, it's not. Is there any reason why you would have a mob coming after you?
No. No one comes over here. They might have seen me go to where I found you. I don't know why they would be coming this way.
We might not want to be here when they get here.
Either that or we leave.
There's a way to leave. There's a way to leave down in the basement. If you want to take that way.
Then we should probably move then, and you should come with us.
That would be a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh.
19.
Do we all have to do it, I'm guessing?
You can make it a group persuasion if you want. If you want. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Literally quick pee.
Quickest piss in the West.
Do we want to make it a group thing?
guess. Let's see how much be too much of an issue.
There's persuasion we did great. Garrett's is at 5.
I'm at 5.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to get up for a second. Yeah. Okay.
No, you're fine. Garrett rolled a 5.
Oof.
I think you and I are the only one that can persuade him to go. Drogner's just like, well, I'm just here. I got my hand on your shoulder, but I can't convince you.
I got you.
I'm back.
I love how I'm gonna slightly say this because I love how as Goat was sitting there saying, you see fire, you see this light in this, and I'm like, oh great, a mob's coming after us. And he goes, you see like a small group of people. I'm like, I called it.
All right. This is a group persuasion.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, 2 passes and 1 fail.
Yep.
All right. I know. I was persuaded the first time to come. Why not the second? All right. Let's leave. As he, from under the counter, picks up a warhammer, and he shows you down to the basement.
All right, let's get moving.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you.
All right. You guys head down to the basement, and I think that is a great place to stop.
All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There we go. So, what do you guys think so far?
I'm enjoying this so much.
It takes me a little bit, but I got into it pretty easily.
He was causing himself to cry. That's how good he got into it.
Damn.
Aw. That's great to hear. I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can't help it.
Good. I'm glad that you guys had a lot of fun. I hope everybody else had a lot of fun as well. I hope everybody in stream had a lot of fun. I do appreciate it. And if you guys have some happier music as well, I was just looking up creepy music. Because,
go
it's-
look up music for the session. Creepy. Am I missing something? No.
No, never. And then it's like I'm in the middle of the session. And I'm like, I have no happy fucking music. Nothing exciting. No like jaunty tunes or anything like that. Nothing. And then
I mean, to be honest, we kind of are going with something that's more in the sadness zone of everything. So it fits with what you have.
yeah.
Oh yeah, at the moment this is fun.
But I'm just like I literally forgot the one thing. Also, this is a character that is.
Land was introduced was absolutely perfect. Yeah.
But this guy right here, I will redo his art, but he is technically a character from the original series. He's an NPC that is not supposed to be recruitable, but we recruited him in our last game.
Okay.
So I thought that would be a great way to introduce you guys to this. So far, so good. And next time we will have combat, but it's been 3 hours, and I feel like 3 hours is more than good enough. Where I don't want us to go too long, because then we will get into the point of unenjoyable time, which is what happens past 3 hours. I feel like D&D past 3 hours can get unenjoyable to everyone.
Gotcha.
I have experienced it, so I think that it's best time to be like, hey, you know what? Let's get on. Let's get through this and all that. I'm glad that you're liking it so far. I will get some more stuff ready for next week, and I'll have everything set up. Hopefully, it won't be a mad dash, and I won't have a debilitating sickness for an entire fucking week.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're feeling better though.
I'm feeling way better. I was feeling well enough to draw some assets. I just, but we're going with the second encounter, which is going to be fun. You guys are going to love the next part. It's going to be some exciting times. So thank you all for watching. Are you going to be streaming some more Star?
No, I'm actually going to be ending it pretty soon. I was going to read out to you if you were going to be streaming for a little bit longer.
Oh no, I was going to end myself, so we can find somebody to send to.
Yeah, we can go send. You just gotta send me the name so we can both could do it. But what days are we wanting to do this campaign?
I was thinking Monday. Monday is good, and I think 5 sessions so far. Yeah, I think I feel like 5 sessions. This is about how much I had written out for this session, and then I've got to also follow the notes for the actual campaign, because it's introducing into the campaign. So to tell you a little bit about behind the story, in Curse of Strahd, there is just a fog that grabs you.
Right.
That is it. Whatever you're doing, there's a fog that grabs you. That's it. That's the beginning of the campaign. No matter what you're doing.
More interventive with having the gypsy just
get
the tarot cards and throw us into it. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's literally like, oh, my character's this famed adventurer that goes around all these realms and all that. It's like, okay, the fog grabs you.
Right.
Can I try to run? No, fog grabs you. It's like, you know what? Why don't I add a little bit of something, a little bit of spice to it?
The fog, I likes you. I wants you.
I likes you. I just want to let you guys know that this is not the way that anybody else does it. Almost every single person that does it is that you guys are doing your own little thing, your own little adventure, and then immediately you're grabbed by the fog, and then that's the game. You start the game, and that's it. You're told nothing. You're not told about the world. You're not told about Barovia. You're barely given any information, and you're just thrown into the world.
Well, at least you were a little bit more generous. You're like, well, I'm gonna at least give them some info what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Instead of being like thrown into the mix and be like, haha, find your own way.
Good luck, fucknut.
Yeah. Fuck you, Chuckle Nuts. Fuck you, Chuckle Nuts. Yes.
So the only problem with it coming to just Mondays is Garrett lives in a different state than I do.
Right.
So I'm only here for 2 weeks.
I get
So
you.
I'll be here until like the 7th.
Yeah, we can figure it out after that. How about that? We'll figure it out, and we'll see where we go from there. And if Mondays don't work for us, we can always move it. We just need to figure it out, and that's why we talk about these things, so that we can. I want you guys to end at level 3, so we will see where that goes.
Okay.
But right now, I also want to state as a DM, specifically, please don't ask me when you're going to level up.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
we level up this campaign. We level up this session.
Yeah.
God.
I know that a lot of people are excited about leveling up and growing as players and all that and all it. No, that's not fun for me. That's not fun for anybody else. Don't.
I would never think of a goat. I'm just glad to be playing.
If it when it comes down to just earning EXP, that's all I'll ask about. But we're not doing EXP. We're doing level. I don't ask like, do we level? Do we level? No.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah, no, it's just that I've had players like that and it's literally ruined a game. It's this like power leveling and then let the game be fun. And if you're not having fun with the game, please let me know as a DM instead of just being like, "Oh, I'm not having fun. Fuck everybody else." That's not fun for everybody else. Like if you're just not having fun with the campaign, that's fine. Tell me. Let me know so I can fix the campaign. Yeah. But other than that, I think that's...
No, I'm not having fun with this campaign. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn.
I'm
Damn.
kidding.
Just started too. Damn. Damn. Also, Star, remember to post your stuff as well afterwards. I don't know if we're making a YouTube channel for it either, specifically for this campaign, because it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Yeah, Potato Derp. Yeah, I mean, that's how it feels whenever it becomes completely still at night. It feels like something is going to pounce at you. That's how like stillness feels like in the woods.
Yep, I've been out there and I know exactly how that feels. It is not great.
Yeah.
It is terrifying.
It makes you very paranoid.
Yeah. So think of that and think of that forever. That's what you're feeling.
Think of that and think of that forever.
Yeah, constant unease, constant looking over your shoulder.
Constant.
The feeling of being watched, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're in the woods and it's completely still, no noise, not even like crickets, no bugs, nothing, no frogs.
Not crickets.
Not crickets. Oh.
But yeah, it's a very uneasy situation, and that tells you that a predator is nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When everything goes still and quiet, there's something nearby that is gonna kill you.
Yeah. I was a bit worried about this, so I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. I'm very glad that you don't you worry. If you want the Eternal Carnival to come back, we can go back to it. we'll just take a hop, skip, and a jump right back there.
Every so often, when our party long rests, we go back to the carnival.
And you're just like, oh, thank God, we're back. Oh,
Quite literally.
a dream of a better place.
We're just here.
Ah, good. All right, well, I'm going to end this. We just need somebody to raid. We just need to figure out somebody to raid. Is there anybody else doing D&D right now?
Not that I'm aware of.
Let's see. Let me look in the D&D tab.
All right, I'm gonna leave the call and then because I can hear everything through Elena's stuff. So
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
No, not D&D. That I'm looking for people that are playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. Yeah.
and this thing was really warm.
Well, oh, the headphones?
The computer.
Oh, the computer, yeah.
The computer.
Yeah, well, you can exit out for that.
Yeah.
So you're not overheating your computer.
Yeah, don't want to burn your computer out just for a D&D. You don't want to do that.
Just for a D&D session. Let's not.
Let's not burn out a computer for the D&D.
There we go. I fixed my PNG jibber. That looks a lot better now.
Yeah.
Whooped.
Quote.
Moved.
Well, I love how. Well, I had the two different hands, where it was one where she was talking that had her hands out, and then the other one was kind of like up to her face. I just said the one that was up to her face, so it's not so like choppy.
Seems Monday's a high. Seems Monday's a high time for D&D. We got a lot of people for Dungeons and Dragons.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
we
it is
got.
also a holiday, so.
You know, that is a great question. We could. Let's see. We got a few.
I gotta move it back.
We got a few.
I had to sit up.
It's all good. We any recommendations from chat, so I'm not just randomly picking, because it feels like we're just randomly picking at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I don't care about Taco Bell's $5.
We don't care.
Let's see. I mean, we could go with. Do you see anybody star that looks a little?
Let me look. I usually go for the people that have like the low.
Yeah,
the low
same.
viewers. That's how it gives them a little boost when they get somebody that raids that has a big party and whatnot.
Yeah.
Look here. Ooh,
We've got
Lord, Dungeons and Dragons is Jesus
I
Christ.
told you it's popping off. I was
Jesus,
like,
my dude.
yeah.
None of my
Fair
souls are
potato
like-
derp. Fair potato derp.
Let's see. Oh god, I'm hearing myself twice. I don't like that.
Oh no. Oh no. She hears herself twice. Oh no, watch out. Watch out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's hit points not required. There's Behold Roleplay, Nif Tarok. There's Whispers of that they're doing Whispers of the Vampire's Blade.
Yeah.
The Race of the Dauntless episode 1. Ooh, we can grade out to them.
Which one?
Let me grab their thing. It's hit points not required.
Okay, you send it to me and I will. Could you please send it to me?
Yes, I could. 1 second. There you go.
Oh,
There's the name.
thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, pulling this back over here before my freaking computer gets disconnected.
There you go. There we go. There we go. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you guys for being amazing. Thank you guys for being spontaneous and wonderful. We hope you have a wonderful one, and stay easy, stay breezy, stay beautiful. I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Grab my phone.
Slate looks like he's